In a sudden yet stirring show of royal duty, Prince William has announced that he will interrupt his summer break to fly straight to Basel this weekend and cheer on England's Lionesses in the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 final. Just hours after their thrilling extra-time victory over Italy secured their place in the championship match, Kensington Palace confirmed that the Prince of Wales, long a passionate supporter and patron of the Football Association, will take his seat in the stadium as the Lionesses bid for European glory. Their opponent, to be decided tonight between Germany and Spain, will find a formidable ally in William, a future king whose love of the women's game has only deepened over this tournament. Over the past week, William and his wife Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have been savouring family time at their countryside retreat, surrounded by Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and little Prince Louis, who are currently off school and making lifelong memories. Yet even amidst these precious moments, William has followed every kick and pass, clearly struck by the Lionesses' spirit. When England edged out Italy late last night, he posted on social media, "Brilliant performance, Lionesses. One game from glory." That early morning message sparked excitement across the nation, and hinted that something bigger was afoot behind palace doors. It is a first for the women's game. Never before has a senior working royal attended a major women's football final. It's not simply a display of support. It's a powerful statement that the monarchy is ready to champion women's sport with the same zeal it reserves for marquee men's events. The decision to attend the final elevates the status of the tournament and signals to the world that England's Lionesses have arrived at the pinnacle of both sport and national attention. William's passion for football runs deep. He has served as FA patron since 2006, regularly attending matches and championing grassroots initiatives. Over the years, he has met countless players, visited local clubs, and lent his voice to campaigns promoting football as a force for social good and community cohesion. But this tournament has seen his involvement reach new heights. It began with his surprise trip to Switzerland for the group stage match against the Netherlands, where England ran out 4-0 victors. William joined thousands of fans, soaking in the electric atmosphere as the Lionesses displayed a blend of skill, flair, and unwavering determination. Before kick-off, he made a confidential visit to St. George's Park, the National Training Centre. There, in front of the assembled squad, he delivered a pep talk that will become part of Lionesses folklore. "Your unity and camaraderie outshine so many men's teams. Treasure that bond, build on it, because it is your greatest asset." Those words resonated throughout the camp, creating a shared sense of purpose that carried England through tense knockout games and nail-biting penalty shootouts. William's presence that day fostered a deeper connection between the royals and the players, building a bridge of mutual respect that transcended mere ceremony. Yet this weekend's trip to Basel does more than right a perceived past oversight. In 2023, when England reached the Women's World Cup final in Sydney, William remained in the UK, sending only a video message while cheering from afar. Pundits and fans alike noted the absence, arguing that a live appearance would have underscored the royal family's commitment to women's sport. This time, William is leaving no room for doubt. He will be there in person, shoulder to shoulder with the Lionesses, embodying the royal duty he once famously described as binding the family together. His arrival will transform the Basel final into a royal occasion, shining a spotlight on women's football in a way that few imagined possible just a decade ago. Imagine the scene, a stadium painted red and white, the roar of 30,000 fans echoing against the Swiss Alps backdrop, and in the royal box, Prince William, wearing an England scarf over his evening coat, clapping and standing to his feet as the Lionesses charge out to the anthem. That image alone will become iconic, a defining moment for the team and for the royal family's evolving role. It carries echoes of Prince George joining his father at the men's Euro final in Berlin last year, when the young prince's grin and enthusiastic applause captured hearts worldwide. Speaking of George, there is widespread hope that William will bring one, or all, of his children to Basel. Prince George, who turns 12 this month, has already shown a keen interest in sport and public life. Princess Charlotte, at 9, has demonstrated poise and curiosity whenever she makes joint appearances with her parents. And even little Louis, at 6, has already accompanied his mother, Catherine, to charity events, delighting onlookers with his spirited waves. A family photo in the royal box, with the Wales children beaming alongside their father, would mark a new chapter in the monarchy's public narrative, one of continuity, support, and active engagement across generations. Last night, King Charles himself added to the crescendo of support with a rare personal message. "My wife and I join all our family in congratulating the Lionesses on reaching the UEFA Women's Euro final. Your skill, determination, and spirit have inspired the nation. Good luck on Sunday, may you roar to victory once more. Charles R." When the sovereign and the heir both voice their backing, it sends ripples through every community, stadium, and living room. The weight of those words reinforces the importance of the event, ensuring that Sunday's game becomes not just a sporting final, but a national moment of unity and pride. Prime Minister Keir Starmer also weighed in, tweeting, "What a performance to reach the final. Let's bring it home." The combined endorsements from Crown and government crystallize the weekend's significance. Backing the Lionesses is now a matter of state. On social media, #Wales in Basel and #Lioness Royal Roar trended within minutes of the announcement, with fans and pundits celebrating the prince's decision. Small business owners in England, many of whom supply the team with equipment and apparel, welcomed the royal attention, anticipating a surge in demand and fresh spotlight on their craft. Meanwhile, pundits noted the broader implications. Women's sport has gained legitimacy at the highest institutional level, potentially accelerating investment in facilities, training programs, and youth academies across the country. William's presence at the final carries a powerful mental health message as well. He has long used sport as a platform to promote emotional well-being, partnering with charities such as Heads Together and Coach Core. By aligning himself so publicly with the Lionesses, he reinforces the idea that football can be a conduit for community support, personal growth, and resilience, not just a game, but a force for social good. Expect him to use post-match interviews and future appearances to advocate for increased access to sport for girls and young women, particularly in underserved regions. If England triumphs, the jubilation will not end at full time. Buckingham Palace insiders say that plans are already in place for an official reception at the palace, and possibly a balcony appearance, where William and Catherine, joined by the victorious players, might take to the famous white balcony in a moment of shared celebration. Such a sight would be unprecedented for a women's team, and would resonate globally, offering a potent visual of royal support for gender equality in sport. Beyond the celebrations, this weekend could herald the launch of a new grassroots investment scheme. William is said to be working with the FA and Sport England to designate a portion of the tournament proceeds and sponsorship revenue toward expanding girls' football programs in deprived areas. By linking the final's success to concrete action on the ground, the Prince of Wales aims to ensure that the legacy of Euro 2025 extends far beyond silverware, providing opportunities and pathways for the next generation of players. Meanwhile, Prince Harry watches from across the Atlantic, forging his own path outside royal duties. His absence from this royal reunion highlights the shifting dynamics within the family. On one side, William visibly embracing every duty, public, charitable, and sporting, while Harry continues to define himself as an independent voice, famously invested in his Invictus Games and mental health advocacy. This weekend, the Waleses stand centre stage in Basel. The Sussexes, however valued, remain on the sidelines, a powerful juxtaposition of tradition and change. What comes next for Harry remains uncertain. Without the full backing of the royal institution, he must rely on media ventures, speaking tours, and his charitable foundation to sustain his public profile. Yet this weekend's events underscore one truth: in the modern monarchy, visible engagement, whether at a football stadium or on a global stage, drives influence more than titles or birthright alone. As the world's eyes turn to Basel this Sunday, one thing is clear: this match is more than a final. It is a national moment, a demonstration of the power of sport to unite, inspire, and heal. A future king, William, will take his place in the stands, an embodiment of duty, pride, and hope. The Lionesses will carry not just a football, but the collective aspirations of an entire country, the cheers of their fans, and the support of a royal family evolving before our eyes. In the end, the scoreline will matter, but so too will the images: William's proud smile, the red and white wave of national colors, and possibly a young Prince George lifting his father's scarf high in the air. These are the moments that transcend sport. They become woven into the national story, passed down as legends of unity and possibility. So tell us, do you think William made the right call in cutting short his family holiday? Will this royal show of support propel women's football to new heights, or does it risk overshadowing the sport with palace spectacle? Share your thoughts below. If you're proud of William's commitment, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold royal stories, and ring the notification bell, because on Monday we'll bring you first-hand reaction from Basel and outline the grassroots initiatives launched in the Lionesses' honor. Until then, roar on.